Hi YouTube, it's me, Connie, or CMF 1267, and I'm just here for a quick booktube video. Unfortunately, my year has started off as a big fail for my YouTube channel because I was hoping to start doing one video a week, and then I got sick on New Year's Eve, and yeah, it was just a weird cold that it's been over 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks, and I still have the sinus drainage, so I feel much, much better. But I wanted to talk about some books that actually one book in particular that I've just finished, and then just talk about the books I'm going to be reading for the rest of the weekend. So, for my one book club, she totally redeemed herself because the last couple books have really been stinkers. But this month, um, for February, we're reading the Chilbury Ladies Choir, and I don't know if you can't see the whole thing, but it is by Jennifer Ryan. And as usual, I listened to the audio, and then when I could, I would follow along in the book. But I spend a lot of time in my car, so I do listen to audiobooks a lot. These narrators were fantastic. This book is kind of along the lines of the Guernsey Literary and Potato Peel Pie Society, which, if you've read that, you know that the whole book is done in correspondence, letters to people, and that's what you're reading. This is a combination of letters and diary entries and some like news flashes and things, and it does take place in World War II as well, in Chilbury, England, and it is just such a fantastic book. I don't know if I'm getting easier with my rating, but I think this might be the second or third five-star book I've read this month. But again, the audiobook is fantastic, and I'm going to tell you, it is narrated by Gabrielle Glaister, Laura Kerman, Imogen Wild, Adjoa Ando, Tom Clegg, and Mike Grady. So it follows quite a few characters in Chilbury, and there's this little ladies' choir. The choir has, it's very little of the story, but it's just kind of a way that the community comes together. And again, it's during World War II and about 1940, so the Nazis are just making their way to England, and it's just a fantastic little story. And these narrators, I think my favorite, and I'm not sure who did, I probably should have researched this better, I'm not sure who narrated who, but one character's name is Kitty, and she's, I think, 13, almost 14. Her narrator was fantastic and did all these great voices. Just Kitty's voice is great. Her voice is great, but then she did voices when Kitty would be talking about her father, and she'd put in her diary what her father said, and this woman would come up with this crazy voice. And then there's this lady called Mrs. B, who's kind of a not the nicest person, but just very forthright and outspoken, and tries to boss everybody around. But she did a great job narrating that voice. And then I also like the narrator who did Kitty's sister, Venetia. She was fantastic too. All the narrators were great, but I particularly liked those two. So I highly recommend this book. If you like character-driven novels, there's a little bit of a mystery in there because there's this one person that you don't really know who he is, and all of a sudden one character's trying to find out what's going on with him. But yeah, it's just a fantastic book, and I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Again, it's called The Chilbury Ladies Choir. It was published in 2017. It's written by Jennifer Ryan, and again, it was narrated by Gabrielle Glaister, Laura Kerman, Imogen Wild, Adjoa Ando, Tom Clegg, and Mike Grady. So I can't recommend that more. The other five-star book I read this month was The Unseen World, which I heard a lot of people talk about on BookTube, and I read it, and I really enjoyed that as well. So I might come out next week with like what I read in January. That's probably what I'll do next week. But so now today I'm going to be getting on to, in my video with respect to my resolutions for 2018, my reading resolutions, was that, I get book of the month and then I put them on a shelf and I don't read them. I think I only read like 2 of my book of the month, maybe 3 of my book of the month books last year. So my top priority is my book of the month club picks. But I'm still a member, and so I want to read the book that I get, like this I hopefully will be starting the book that I got in January tomorrow. But this was last month's book, which is The Chalk Man. And it is by C.J. Tudor, and I've heard nothing but good things about it, so hopefully I enjoy it. I'm hoping to finish this today. And as usual, I also have the audiobook, so I'll let you know how the audiobook is on that, and I just follow along in the book. It just kind of helps me concentrate better and keeps me from falling asleep, because I am now 50, and yeah, that falling asleep thing while reading started in my 40s, and I'm sure it's just going to get worse as I get older. And then, if I finish that, my next book, hopefully, that I'm going to be starting is this month's pick for Book of the Month, which is The Woman in the Window by A.J. Finn. Again, I hear great things about it. Again, I have the audio. And I think I'm going to do a video coming up about audio and where I get my audiobooks. But I just wanted to pop in and say hi and really gush about the Chilbury Ladies Choir. And just let you know what I'm doing for the rest of the weekend. So I hope everyone has a great day, a great weekend, and I'm going to hope to make a video a week. No promises. Okay. Not that anyone watches them anyways, but whatever. Okay. I will talk to everyone later. Bye.